Come with while I tell you about the time my grandparents owned a Dog N Suds drive-in. They first opened back in 1957 in Streator, Illinois. They operated in their first location, 212 West Main Street, from 1957 until 1966. Then, in 1966, they moved locations next to the community pool, 914 West Main Street, just right down the road. My grandmother and grandfather owned the business, and their 8 children worked there along with a couple of other family members. It was just one of those cool hangout spots where you could grab yourself some cheap, delicious food and a nice frosty mug of some homemade root beer. Being next to the pool brought in a lot of business during the summer months, especially for them root beer floats and orange slushes. They had a good run, but eventually the franchise fees just became too much. They then changed the name to Don's Drive-In in 1974. They continued to serve up similar style foods and remained in business for about another 3 years. Then sadly, with the rising costs of food and having to raise prices, they ultimately decided it was best to close shop in 1977. It would have been really cool if they'd been able to retain it and keep it as a family business. I could see us all working there and just having a blast. This is a big part of why I'm drawn to all these old school places. The Dog N Suds room in the video is from my Uncle Bill's house. He retained some of the original items from the restaurant, such as the original menu board, as well as collecting a lot of other memorabilia along the way. He unfortunately passed away this year on March 12th, 2025 due to leukemia. We recently held a celebration of life for him and had a Dog N Suds themed gathering complete with Dog N Suds recipe barbecue and homemade root beer.
So here's the God's handyman up there, fixing everything in heaven so that when it's our turn to make that trip up, it's perfect. Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Over the river.
There was a really good turnout. My cousin gave a great speech for him. Rest in peace, Uncle Bill. We love you and miss you.